Welcome, dear listener, to Spirituality and the Brain. I am Vanessa Anceloni, your host, and this segment is all about the latest findings of neuroscience and the teachings of Spiritism. Today we are talking about the relationship between mentally demanding jobs and cognitive decline. According to Brain in the News, it's a newspaper by the Dana Foundation, published in May 2014, written by C.E. Huggins, we learn people with mentally challenging jobs like air traffic controllers, doctors, and financial analysts tend to stay mentally sharper while on the job and following retirement, results of a new study suggest. Working in a new job that involves a lot of thinking, analyzing, problem-solving, creativity, and other complex mental processing is related to higher levels of cognitive functioning, not only before retirement while we are still working, but after retirement as well, said lead author Dr. Fisher of Colorado State University in Fort Collins. The characteristics of our jobs may affect our health and well-being even after we retire. This is not the first study to suggest a link between mental demands on the job and workers' mental function. Other studies have looked at mentally demanding occupations and risk for dementia, and the jury is out there. Dr. Denise Erten-Lyons told Reuters Health. She's a neurologist at Oregon Health and Science University in Portland, and she was not exactly involved in this new study. Some researchers have found that people who have jobs requiring a lot of thought and independent decision-making tend to have better cognitive function. Likewise, others have reported that workers with less mentally demanding jobs lose thinking and memory skills quicker than workers with more mental demands. Less research has focused specifically on the association between work demands and mental functioning prior to and after retirement. However, so dear listener, here we have these results which were published in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology, telling us about a way to prevent dementia later in life, aging dementia. In the Gospel According to Spiritism, we have a chapter titled Be Perfect. Several subtitles telling us how we should really press on to learn more things, to really improve ourselves, not to keep ourselves in the easy road of life, the comfort zone, as we say. So, everything telling us quite clearly that it's important for us to keep in mind that we are progressing spirits. Our goal is not to do the job expected by others, but the best we can do and we can be. So this is telling us that no matter the age in this life, younger or older, we should learn something every day, challenge ourselves, keep ourselves really open to the new. Otherwise, our brain is going to, decline its functions, and then we may have a very difficult aging process like with Alzheimer and other degenerative diseases. So, what can we do? Spiritism can prevent it by keeping us reading all this wonderful literature that is so deep, and the intersections between Spiritism and all the sciences in humanity really challenge our brains. The other thing you can do is to volunteer. Help in Spiritist organizations, in non-Spiritist organizations, instead of being at home doing nothing or watching TV for nothing. Think about it. Watching TV sometimes is okay, but there are people who have this habit. They have to watch TV every time they come back from work, and they spend the whole night until they fall asleep watching TV. What is the problem of it? First, it's laziness. Second, you're not producing anything. You're not challenging yourself. And then your body is receiving a message saying, as many brains as you have and you're not using, please let them deteriorate because I'm not using them. And that's exactly what the brain does, because you need energy to compensate for it. So you're only going to produce ectoplasm if you, or vital energy, as Kardec says in the Genesis by Kardec, if we keep ourselves in movement, exercising, eating properly, and breathing properly, if we're just doing nothing sedentarily, we're really doomed to a bad end. Diseases and decreased energy, fatigue, etc. So, today we're here at Kardec Radio encouraging you to challenge yourself, not to stress yourself, but to absorb the new, to learn more things each and every day, so you keep yourselves mentally, cognitively functional, and thus you have a wonderful life until the very last day of this life. Of course, you can claim, oh, what about karma, reincarnation? But remember, we have freedom now to choose our pathway. And remember, today we're sowing for tomorrow. How do you want your life to be in the next life as well? Plant the seeds today. Whatever you learn in this life, you're going to carry to many lives to come, to the mortality in general. This is it for today, dear listener. If you have a question or suggestion, please write to us at Kardec Radio. We have a contact form at our website. We are happy to listen from you. In the meantime, please keep feeling the blessings of God always.